Kindly hold on. Yeah. Got it. Yeah. How many of you have come? Varalakshmi has come. Sandhya, Sumi, Amman, Prashant, Shubham, Shrimal, Bharat, Vijayan. Yeah. Prashant to everyone. Yeah. Yeah. क्या लिखा है हिंदी में? Something is written in Hindi. For whom I said I will continue with the interview now here. We were. Is it Aman or for whom did I say? For whom was it? Sandhya Sumi interview over. Then Aman, did I conduct interview for you there?
No, sir. You said after 10:30, but I got this link, so I joined, sir.
Acha, you come here. Very good. Welcome. Aman.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Please tell me about yourself.
So thank you for giving this opportunity. So my name is Aman Aditya. I belong to the first global active city of India, that is Bokaro Steel City in the state of Jharkhand. I've done my higher secondary as well as senior secondary from Jharkhand, Bokaro only, sir. And after that, I went for my graduation in Bachelor's of Technology in the stream of Electrical and Electronics Engineering from SRM University, Tamil Nadu. And after my graduation, sir, I got job in my campus placement, and I was selected as an executive in the service department of a consumer durable company. I worked there for 2 years, sir, and after that, sir, I have started preparation for banking examination.
Good. So since when you have been writing bank exams?
Sir, I have been writing bank exam post mid 2021, sir.
Acha. Yeah. Have you appeared for interview at any of the banks?
Yes, sir. I have appeared for 2 interviews previously. First one was for IBPS PO, and second one was for South Indian Bank PO.
Acha. In IBPS PO, by how many marks did you miss the selection?
Sir, by 0.47, I missed the selection in general category.
And was it, how many marks did you score in the interview?
Sir, I scored nearly 80 marks, sir, in the interview.
18?
80, sir. 80. Out of 100.
Oh, good. It's a very good mark only. Excellent. But if you had scored 19, you would have cleared it, correct?
Yes, sir. I was just 4 marks above cutoff in the written examination. So when the scores were combined, sir, I missed it by 0.47. And reserve list, I missed by sir, like 0.1 something. I missed reserve list.
Very sad. Very sad. Very sad. Very sad. So that was in which year? 2021.
Yes, sir. That is 2021-22 process, sir. The interviews were held in February this year.
Is there any scope for you to be selected now in the waiting list?
No, sir. Or I missed the reserve list also, sir. In the
it is also over.
Yes, sir.
Acha. Oh, very sad. Very, very sad. Now you have applied for IDBI assistant manager, and yes, supposing you get selected in IDBI, and will you be trying for IBPS again?
Sir, as of now, my goal is to become a banker. I am looking forward to an opportunity where I can utilize my skills towards the growth of the organization and grow simultaneously with the organization. So I'm looking for a long-term associationship with this organization if I get the opportunity, sir.
Good. Now, what do you know about this post for which they are selecting people? What are the terms and conditions?
Sir, this is a post of assistant manager in IDBI. But first, we need to go through a 1-year training, which includes 9 months classroom training, and then a 3-month internship in the branch in any location as per the bank management. And after that, sir, after 12 months, we'll be absorbed as assistant managers. And we also get in the classroom training, which we do, we also get a postgraduate diploma in banking and finance. And after that, sir, we are soaked by the IDBI as an assistant manager in the organization.
Good. So, what is the position of IDBI as on date in regard to comparison with other banks?
Sir, IDBI is as of now one of the leading contenders where the government is looking for disinvestment. Particularly, a company known as Fairfax is being in discussion with the organization for the acquisition of the bank. As of now, sir, the share is 45.24% remains with the government of India, and with LIC it's 49.48. But in the coming months, we may see some disinvestment situations for this bank by the government of India.
So, do you think this will in any way affect your terms and conditions or service conditions, or you are not worried about this?
Sir, I'm not very much worried about the change of stakes in this organization. I believe that, sir, the work which has been done by the bank in the past like more than half a century is like tremendous, and they will continue to do the same. What I believe is that, sir, even private banks are, sir, I have sometimes seen that they are better managed as compared to public sector banks, which we can see from the decreasing NPAs and rising profit of the private sector bank. So, sir, I think overall it will remain more or less the same, sir.
So, what do you understand by prompt corrective action?
Sir, prompt corrective action is a supervisory corrective action by Reserve Bank of India. It happens when a bank is financially weak and mismanaged by the management. So, as a supervisory action, the Reserve Bank of India puts a prompt corrective action where certain restrictions are there in the operations, in the day-to-day operations of the bank. And once the situation becomes better, the prompt corrective action is removed by RBI, and then the bank can operate normally as they were operating before the PCA.
Good. Can you tell names of a few banks which were under prompt corrective action recently, or they are under prompt corrective action now?
Yes, sir. So there were three banks. The first one was Indian Overseas Bank, which is now removed from PCA. The second one was UCO Bank, sir. That is also now removed from PCA. And the third is the Central Bank of India. As of now, sir, there were news that it has been removed from PCA, but the site is showing that it is still in PCA. So I'll consider that in PCA.
Which
so
one?
These three banks were there, sir.
Which one?
The Central Bank of India.
Yeah, Central Bank of India. Yeah. Central Bank of India, I think it has asked for it to be removed from PCA, but it has not been removed yet.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. On the site, it is showing still in PCA.
Yeah. What do you understand by recapitalization?
Sir, I'm not very sure about that.
Recapitalization means government is again investing capital into the bank. Like,
okay,
for
the
example,
infusion of capital.
Infusion of capital. For example, this year, I think Central Bank of India and Punjab and Sindh Bank will be getting major chunk of the money, probably 15,500 crores or so. It is supposed
even in the insurance sector also, the government of India has done some infusions.
Yeah, government. Yeah.
Yes,
so, insurance sector is under whose control?
So that is under IRDAI, that is Insurance Regulatory Development Authority of India, headquartered in Hyderabad.
Who is the chairman of our IRDAI?
So Mr. Debashish Panda is the newly appointed chairman of this organization, sir.
So what is the job role of IRDAI?
Sir, it's a regulatory body for the insurance sector. So some important roles are like supervisory actions on this insurance in all the companies of the insurance sector. Another can be, sir, making of policies for the insurance sector in India, and overseeing the implementation of various policies. Also, sir, apart from that, it reports to Government of India for the performance of various insurance sector companies in our country.
Good, very good, very good. So, have you taken some insurance?
No, sir. As of now, I don't have any insurance. But so when I travel through railways, I definitely take that insurance, which we get by that the ticket. We have that option to get insurance, travel insurance for that particular thing. So every time I travel, I try to take that.
Do you know four-wheeler driving?
Sir, I know four-wheeler driving, but I don't have a license for it as of now.
Do you have no two-wheeler driving?
No, sir, I don't know two-wheeler driving. I only know four-wheeler driving.
Acha, acha. So that means you don't have a vehicle also.
No, sir. As of now, I don't have personal vehicle. I don't have.
What is your father?
Sir, he was an ex-serviceman in a public sector undertaking, sir.
Acha. Ex-serviceman in the army or what?
No, sir. In a public sector undertaking construction company, sir.
No, but we don't call them ex-serviceman. He is a retired employee of public sector undertaking.
Yes, sir. Same, sir.
Yeah. What is that public sector undertaking?
So that is Hindustan Steelworks Construction Limited,
Oh.
HSCL.
Is it there now or it is not there?
Sir, it has been overtaken by Bokaro Steel Limited, that is under the Steel Authority of India Limited. But still, it still survives, sir.
It still survives.
Yes,
good. Sir. Now, why should we select Aman for this post?
Sir, I will divide my answer in two categories. So first one is that regarding the customer service experience which I have, because I've served in customer service department for like last 2 years, and I feel that I'm very empathetic towards customers and I have a good communication skill, and I believe that I can lead a team. Apart from that, sir, as far as my education qualification is concerned, sir, I am from an engineering background. So we all know that, sir, bank has a major role of providing loans to various industries, etc. So my technical knowledge will help me in that particular area. Apart from that, sir, in my engineering, I have tried to develop my analytical capabilities. So I believe that I will definitely be able to serve this organization in a very good manner.
Good. Nice. You told this nicely. Now, what are the challenges banking companies are facing nowadays?
Sir, I will divide this answer in further two categories. The first one is from the point of view of bank, and second is from the point of view of customer. So from the point of view of bank, sir, the rising NPAs, the shortage of staff, these are some of the issues, sir, which I feel that is definitely troubling the banking industry. From customer point of view, sir, I feel that as a staff of bank, the bank staff need to be more empathetic towards customer. We should rather, most of the time when I go to the bank, sir, I've seen that in various branches, people talk about problems, but very few people talk about solutions. So, you know, from a customer point of view, every customer, when he goes to the bank, he needs a solution. So the staff should be more empathetic to provide solution to the customers. So these are some of the
what is banking? What is banking ombudsman?
Sir, banking ombudsman, as in Hindi, we can say that he's the Lokpal of the banking industry. If a customer has any issues with the bank, where the customer has written to the bank for within a 30 days stipulated time, and the bank is not responding to solve the issue of the customer can appeal in the banking ombudsman. And the banking ombudsman within 30 days will try to resolve the issue of the customer. If the customer is satisfied, it's okay, the case is solved. But if a customer is not satisfied, then after again further within 30 days, the customer needs to appeal to the appellate authority, that is as of now the executive director of the customer service of RBI, so and get his issue resolved.
What is the maximum compensation banking ombudsman gives?
So the maximum compensation a banking ombudsman give is sir, I got confused as of now. It was like 10 lakh or 20 lakh. I got confused. I'm not very sure, sir.
It's now 20 lakhs.
Yes, sir, 20 lakhs. Yes, sir. And for mental harassment, sir, it is 1 lakh rupees at max.
Very good. Excellent. Now, what are the achievements of IDBI that you could know?
Sir, IDBI was established as a development finance institution. So after our independence in 1964, we were facing a scarcity of industries in India. So IDBI as an institution has helped in developing the various industries and these kind of things in India. After that, sir, in the economic liberalization in 1992, sir, the IDBI started in the IDBI Bank, and so one second. Excuse me, sir.
Yeah. Good. I think yes.
Sir,
Yeah.
hello, sir. I'm back, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So I was saying that after the economic liberalization, the IDBI Limited started its own bank, and sir, now it provided customer service banking and also helped in financial inclusion in the country, sir. When we were, troubling at that point of time in 1992 during the economic liberalization. After that, sir, IDBI is one of the tech-savvy bank. It was the one of in 2000 it used Finacle at that point of time. There were very few banks were in the core banking system. And sir, in 2011 or 12, I'm not very sure about the year. It was in the Forbes list also, and as one of the most. So one category was there. I'm not able to remember, but it was in the Forbes list also. So it has been a bank which has done the overall from industrial development to financial inclusion, these kind of things it has done, sir, from like in half the century in which it has worked. So
Achha.
it's a
Now,
great organization, sir.
Who is the chairman and also MD and CEO of IDBI?
Sir, the chairman of IDBI is Mr. M.R. Kumar, and the MD and CEO is Mr. Rakesh Sharma.
But somebody told me some other name for chairman name. Normally, we used to tell M.R. Kumar's name. But recently, one boy was telling some other name. Are you sure about it?
Sir, I am particularly sure about it, sir. I've read it in recent times.
IDBI Bank Chairman T.N. Manoharan, part-time chairman for a period of 3 years. He has been appointed in March 2022.
Sir, but sir, Mr. M.R. Kumar is still there, no? Mr.
No.
T.N. Manoharan has been appointed as a part-time chairman. So. Because on some sites it is showing that Mr. M.R. Kumar is still there.
Acha. M.R. Kumar, Chairman LIC of India. Who is head of LIC? First chairman of LIC.
Because the stake is with LIC, sir, so he is only the head. As of now, the stake is with LIC, na?
I don't know how to classify this. Let us ask Varalakshmi. Varalakshmi also is going for IDBI Bank. And let us try to find out what it says. And IDBI's website, it is difficult to understand also. It's clumsy में दिया है, तो ठीक से नहीं दिया है. About us का अंदर में जाएगा. About us का अंदर में जाने से तो digital services, pan India network, etc. Varalakshmi, are you there now?
Yes, sir.
Who is the chairman of LIC now? Sorry, IDBI.
Rakesh Sharma.
Huh?
Rakesh Sharma, sir. MD
No.
and CEO.
Yeah, no, I am asking chairman.
Chairman.
Yeah, Mr. Aman.
Yes, sir.
IDBI website now has T.N. Manoharan's photograph, Rakesh Sharma's photo, Samuel Joseph only, and not M.R. Kumar.
Okay, sir.
I think he has no connection with this now because he was overburdened with say IPO issues and all that.
Yes, sir.
That is why he has been relieved of that, and now we have to go with the name T.N. Manoharan.
I'll rectify it, sir.
Then Chief Vigilance Officer is Asha Rajib. Chief Vigilance Officer is
Yes,
Asha
sir.
Rajib. Very good. Thank you. You did well. You answered almost all the questions nicely. Best wishes. Attend the interview on 7th and come out with whatever questions they are asking you.
Sir, it's on 8th, sir. 7th, I will be traveling. 8th morning, sir.
Very good. Yes. 8th morning in New Delhi?
No, sir. In Patna, Bihar.
Oh, acha. Very good. Best wishes. Do it
sure,
well.
Sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. This was my third mock with you, sir. And every time I've done mocks, my interview have gone very well, sir. So that is there.
Very good. Best wishes. Thank you.
Sure. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Varalakshmi, which date is your interview with IDBI?
8th, sir.
8th in Chennai? Or
no, sir, in Hyderabad.
Hyderabad, right. Now, Varalakshmi, can you please tell us about yourself?
Yes, sir. First of all, thank you for giving me this opportunity. My name is Varalakshmi from Andhra Pradesh. I had completed my B.Tech in Sri Vidyaniketan Engineering College in Electrical and Electronics Engineering. And my father is farmer and my mother is homemaker.
Mhm. Good. Can you
That's-
please tell us about your own strengths?
Yes, sir, my strengths. My strengths are I'm hardworking person and I'm good at time management and I'm friendly with
Friendly with
and I have all.
friendly with all. Acha, acha. No, but can you not add some more points to make it interesting? What are
Okay.
your strengths? Can you work out on this? If not today, you just try to work out on some more points. I think I have told you many times, like I am a quick learner, I am a
Yes,
hardworking person, I am a creative person, I enjoy shouldering more responsibilities, I am very good in planning. Like that, kuch na kuch, you have to add some more points into that.
okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Um, Varalakshmi,
Yes, sir.
can you tell me what is artificial intelligence and in what way artificial intelligence is used nowadays in banking?
Yes, sir. Artificial intelligence means this is like robotics technology
Hmm. What is that? What is
with
robotic?
the
Yeah,
unmanned.
that means no, you have to talk little more. You should try to talk little
Okay,
more. Yeah, try,
okay,
try.
I will try, sir.
Yeah.
Mm, with the help of robotic, we can do all the works like without use of human being.
Mm. Good. Which bank is using it and in which areas of banking is it being
I see
used?
is using.
ICICI is using, IDBI is not using.
Yes, sir. Even IDBI also using.
In what way?
In ICICI Bank, it will use in robotics technology in
Ah,
cash counting.
cash counting. Acha.
Yes.
No, no. You please prepare on this topic. I don't know. Aman, are you there in the line now?
Yes, sir, I'm present.
Yeah. Can you please answer this question? What is artificial
Uh,
intelligence used in IDBI or other banks?
so first of all, sir, artificial intelligence is defined as the simulation of human processes to machines or various electronic devices. In banking systems, sir, for digital banking and for neo banking, artificial intelligence is used. For example, the chatbots given by the bank is one of the example of artificial intelligence.
Mm,
Uh, where the any query which a customer is having, he can put it in the chat box and the automatic artificial intelligence machine will reply to that query. So
mm,
that is how, sir, it is used by the bank. It is one of the way by the artificial intelligence is used by the bank.
mm,
Other ways, sir, can include in the digital banking where the customer, can through various apps or through various apps can do all, do all the features of the banking system.
mm,
And apart from that, a new system has developed, so that is neo banking, where there are no physical branches, but through online systems, the
mm,
customer is acquired and the various banking services are provided to the customer. So that is how
mm,
it works. Sir.
mhm. Good, good, good. That is correct. Now, yeah, you answered my doubts or questions in my mind. Very nice. I think um, we have to learn something more also. Supposing I go into our google.com and search India artificial intelligence in banking. What are the things it tells us? Yeah, which bank in India uses artificial intelligence, leading digitization and adoption of artificial intelligence in the Indian banking systems or private financial institutions like ICICI Bank, HDFC Bank, Axis Bank, Kotak Bank Mahindra, etc. How is artificial intelligence used in banking? Prediction of future outcomes and trends. With its power to predict future scenarios by analyzing past behaviors, artificial intelligence helps banks predict future outcomes and trends. This helps banks to identify fraud. Varalakshmi, listen. This helps banks to identify fraud, detect anti-money laundering pattern, and make customer recommendations. Which banks are using, of course, that is foreign. Now, which bank first used artificial intelligence? HDFC Bank has recently launched India's first artificial intelligence-based banking chatbot, electronic virtual assistant for customer service. Which Indian bank has the best technology? Best technology bank of the year in large bank segment, Bank of Baroda; in small bank segment, South Indian Bank; in foreign bank segment, Citibank NA; a regional rural bank, Baroda Rajasthan Kshetriya Gramin. Is that bank there now or it's not there? I think it must be there, na? Baroda Rajasthan Kshetriya Gramin. Anybody from Rajasthan? Nobody. Doesn't matter.
Sir, I believe it is there, sir, because
It
in
is
the
there.
RRB list, this bank was mentioned, I guess.
Very good. Then fine. Then how many banks are using artificial intelligence? Nearly 40% to 50% financial and banking service providers are using artificial intelligence in their process to harness power of next generation artificial capabilities. What are 4 types of artificial intelligence? According to this system of classification, there are 4 types of artificial intelligence. That is reactive machines, limited memory machines, theory of mind, and self-aware artificial intelligence. So I'm not further going to bore you on this. So likewise, Varalakshmi, Aman, you must make a search in Google and try to make out a paragraph or writing. Also go through groupdiscussion.com, groupdiscussionideas.com, and under the, what is that, group discussion artificial intelligence, you will get lot of ideas on that. Varalakshmi, is it okay?
Okay, sir.
Good.
Sir, I would like to add one point that can we answer like this, that this can be also used to provide a personalized service to the customers as per their likes and dislikes. With artificial intelligence, we can have a detailed data as per the different customer likes and dislikes. So we can also provide personalized service to the customers.
Impersonalized personalized service. It is not personalized. It was some mission is going to do this service, but personally suited preference. For example, right now in our YouTube also, we only get YouTube videos, the like of which we have been watching earlier. That is artificial intelligence. Could you follow?
Yes, sir. So in banking also for our customers, we can because all the banks are having mobile apps of their own. So with the help of artificial intelligence, we can definitely create a personalized service for the customers.
Yeah, you can tell that nothing wrong in your, if you are satisfied, you can tell whatever points with which you are convinced, you can tell boldly.
Sure, sir.
Now, Aman.
Yes, sir.
Imagine I am attending a IDBI interview. Please ask a question to me. I will ask that question to Varalakshmi. Aman, come on.
Sir, I will ask a situational question, sir, as per my IBPS PO experience.
Please ask.
Sir, the question is that I am an assistant manager and my branch manager has assigned me to pass a check of a person who is a regular customer of the bank, but he is not having sufficient fund in his account. So what will be my course of action?
Good question. Varalakshmi, could you follow the question? You are working in that office. Supposing I am the manager, I come and tell you to pass, you will pass for me, that is different. Supposing that manager comes and says, you pass a check and that person is not having balance in his account, correct? Yeah. Now what will you do? And they have not told in the question clearly how much is the lack of balance. How much is the lack of balance, they have not told. Please tell me, how will you manage this situation? Varalakshmi, will you go out of the branch and get away from that place? What will you do? What? Are you there, Varalakshmi?
Yeah, sir. There is some network issue, sir. That's why.
No problem. Anybody else is there? Bharat Vijan? Bharat Vijan, you are appearing for which interview?
Hello.
Bharat Vijan, you are appearing. Yeah, you are audible. You are appearing for which interview?
Sir, IDBI.
IDBI, super Baba. Then you must participate. Please
Yes,
answer
sir.
the question of Aman.
Sir, according to me, I will try to convince my manager that we should not do this. But if he persists me to do this, then I will report it to further authority.
Okay, anybody else appearing for IDBI? Nobody. Prashant, you are appearing for Karnataka, na?
No, sir. I am attending spoken English class, sir.
Acha, spoken English. Good, good. Today you have got lot of English from Aman. He is talking. He is
Yes,
from
sir.
Jharkhand. He is talking so nicely. You watch this video again and again so that you will get some motivation for you. Okay. Now, Aman, what is your answer for this question?
Sir, my answer was very simple and straightforward. I just said only one line, that I'll work as per the rules of the organization.
Here, exactly, you are not conveyed the answer. That is why you are not selected.
I clearly said, and there was no cross question on that, sir.
They will not. A real interview is not like what I am doing, where I try to teach you the way you have to answer the question. Whereas there it will be, if you are telling a wrong answer, we will just follow it and go away. My considered answer for this question is that I will take the approval of my manager in the records and then pass it. What is wrong?
Yes,
Listen.
sir.
Yeah, listen. They have not told how much is the shortfall in the deposit. For example, imagine a check for 2 lakh is presented and the balance in the account is 1.5 lakhs, 50,000 shortage, or it can be reverse. 0.5 lakh is available, 1.5 lakh is excess. Then if my manager gives me an authority to pass it by signing the records, what is wrong in my passing it? I will do it. And after doing it, I will again refer if the amount is 100 crore, the balance has never been more than 10 lakhs in the account. And if he is going to ask me to pass 100 crore, then I will take leave and go. That's all. That is the only option. I am telling you the practical problems we have seen. You know, where in a branch I was manager and my zonal manager got angry over me. He suggested, he sent an order, you are relieved. So not that relieved. He posted an order, Mr. So-and-so, the second man of the branch is made in charge of the branch. And the in charge man, the second man, what he did, he said, Abhi, hum chutti leke ja rahe hain, bol ke wo chutti mein chala gaya, bas. I never asked him to go. He went by himself. He said in the lookout, अरे भाई आप लोग एक का अंदर में फाइटिंग करेगा, इसका बीच में आप हमको इन्वॉल्व करेगा, हम तो नहीं आएगा इसका साथ में. एक दिन में कैसे हम चार्ज लेंगे इसको? इतना बड़ा branch को, समझे? So
Yes, sir.
likewise, he went away. And for this, it depends on if the balance is not very much different, say about 40, 50,000, 1 lakh and all, you can take the order of manager and pass it. And if it is going to be awfully high, supposing it says 200 crore, you pass, then I think it is better to say no. Nothing wrong in saying no.
Or sir, we can say like this, like we will talk to our like regional manager. Can we say
Sir,
like this?
but
Where is the time
sir, I
limit?
have a point.
Yeah, Bharat.
Sir, I have a point that I have heard it from my brother that generally banks at a general bank branch don't deal with amount more than 5 crore.
Okay, 5
Like
crore.
scale
Okay,
3 and
okay.
scale 4 bank.
Listen,
Which
listen.
are
Supposing the A account में खाली बैलेंस 1000 में रहते हैं, इस रोज आपका मैनेजर 3 करोड़ पास करने का बोलता है, हम तो नहीं करेंगे, जरूर नहीं करेंगे।
हम लोग के अथॉरिटी में ही वो नहीं है ना सर, वो तो जोनल ऑफिस देखती है अगर
Yeah.
उतना ज्यादा अमाउंट का होगा।
Yeah, no, but other things remaining constant, this question is asked to find out whether you will go by rules or whether you will go by the adjustment. See, the answer I will go by the rules with some explanation will be sufficient for this question. But of course, in such cases in interviews, we don't expect any definite answer. We don't expect.
Yes, sir,
any-
because we are also, sir, because when this question was asked to me, I was not very sure about the internal process of the bank because I've not been in a bank, so I was not sure. So I just said, I'll work as per the rules of the organizations. This was my thought behind it.
That's what.
Because I was not knowing we can take some, internal records and approval
Yeah,
for some short amount, and then we can go for it.
There is a register known as funds register.
Sir, I was not aware of it. Sir.
Where the manager is supposed to put an order for checks which are over and above the balance.
Okay.
So in
Sir,
which case,
how will a fresher guy know about this?
No,
the internal
not,
process?
we will not know. Yeah.
That was your question, man. Not
Yeah.
sir question.
Yeah. Anyhow, that's nice. No, Bharat.
But sir, consulting regional manager is a good thing, or we should avoid this kind of answer, sir?
No, that is not a correct answer. As a second line man, third line man, you are going to your higher ups through the proper channel is not correct.
Okay, understood, sir. Understood.
And if you are really doing it, you do it risking your career and also your relationship with the boss.
Branch manager. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Understood, sir.
That is it. And of course, again, this type of situational questions, again, there is no the correct answer or the answer. You can say whatever you want, but you must be able to reason out correct in your estimation.
Understood, sir.
Yeah, very good. Yeah. Now, some people are coming for the other class. Yeah. Now, any other questions you would like to ask? This session, which was supposed to be for spoken English, is converted into this because I have so many people pending names for this conducting interviews, and I started at around 3:30 p.m. of India. What is the time now?
It's 8:43.
Yeah. And I think I will go for another 45 minutes to 1 hour like this. So that's what it is. And now I have requested those people who have attended interview today to come and talk to us. And I have also messaged 1 or 2 guys who asked, sir, what is the Zoom ID? I have given them also. I think they will come, but before that.
Sir, will you take my interview?
What is Bharat Vijan?
Yes, sir.
आपका आज ही समय दिया है? No. Did I give you time today or some other day?
Sir, yes, sir. You said join this meeting today. I will, if possible, I will take it.
अच्छा, ठीक है. अभी तो इस क्लास का अंदर में तो नहीं होगा, वो पहले होगा तो हो जाता था. भरत विजन, आपका फोन नंबर बता दीजिए, बिकॉज यू आर लड़का ओनली. कोई और हमको मैसेज भेज दो, भरत विजन.
ओके सर, मैं व्हाट्सएप में आपको मैसेज भेज देगा।
Maybe we will meet after 10:30.
ओके सर,
हम
ओके
तो खाना खा के आएंगे उसका बाद में।
ओके सर।
Yeah, Bharat Vijan. Yeah, admit all. Sai is coming. Vivo is coming. Aman Singh is coming. Yeah. Now, anybody has had contact with somebody who has attended interview today in Karnataka Bank? I think our Bangal ka ladki must have had Pragyananda Prasad.
No, sir. Actually, I didn't rename my name. It's Pragyan Prasad, my younger brother name. Sometimes he
know.
also used
No problem. What is your name? Some Bandari?
Vandana. Yes, sir.
Bandhana Kumari. Correct.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Yeah. Bharati. Good evening. Welcome, all of you. Welcome. Bandhana, you have not discussed with anybody?
Sir, today is not my interview.
No. I know you did not attend today. Mera question ye tha, did you talk to somebody else who has attended interview already?
Sir,
today?
no, sir. I didn't know anyone, sir.
अच्छा, हमको एक लड़का से मैसेज आया था. I wanted him to come and talk to us. I think this Saubhagya Lakshmi is actually from Odisha. She is appearing for ECGC. Yeah. Now, the question, one boy has written to me, he has done MBA in HR. He attended Karnataka Bank clerk interview today. He has sent a message to me stating that they asked only banking mein jada pucha nahi hai. They never asked more questions on banking. They ask only questions about your personality related or say HR related questions, especially because he has studied MBA HR. And he has not told me what are the questions, not detail he has not given. I wanted him to come here and talk to us. Maybe we will get it in a few minutes. If he joins us, we will know about it. And here, and what are the questions he has given me is that for him also, they have asked personal related questions, HR related questions. And one more question they asked this boy, though he is from Karnataka, they asked him to introduce himself in another language, Hindi. Another language, Hindi. Introduce yourself in another language, Hindi. And for him, they have asked a question on cryptocurrency. They have asked a question on cryptocurrency also. They have asked him. So this is the general trend available. That is one candidate told me. I did not have time to go out of my Zoom to see what are the other messages that have come in our say WhatsApp. WhatsApp may anybody has sent some messages. Yeah.
Sir, last year I was there in IDBI interview. They asked me about Bitcoin. So that was a question. And last year also took an interview session from you.
Oh, Bharat Vijan. Acha. Oh, very
Sir,
good. They asked about Bitcoin.
yes, sir. They asked me about introduce yourself. Then I introduced. After they asked me about capital, and they asked me about drawbacks of accounting. Then they asked me about Bitcoin. Then they asked me about the definition of money. After they asked me about difference between online and offline business. Yeah. And after they asked me about functions of bank. That was it.
And why were you not selected?
Sir, my marks, I was short of 1 marks from final cutoff.
How many marks did you score in the interview?
I was in the waiting list, but I could not make it to final because I was short of 1 marks.
How many marks did you score in the interview? Did they tell you the interview marks?
Interview 55, sir.
Out of 100?
100.
Very less. क्यों
Yes,
इतना
sir.
कम हो गया? कुछ आंसर नहीं किया आपने?
सर मैंने वो मेरे से EWS क्राइटेरिया का पूछा था. They asked me about and I fumbled on that topic and I was presenting wrong figures. That is the
There's some 8 lakhs and then some 5 acres land, something like that.
Yes, on that 5 acre and area wise I was presenting wrong.
Yeah, Surya Sri to everyone, connect to join audio. Anybody is not able to hear? All of you are able to hear me. Anybody not able to hear? Varalakshmi, you are able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We are able to hear.
Very good, very good. Apurva Rajiv has come. Yes, we can hear. Very good, very good. SSV has come today. Very good. Now, our heroine of this class, I'm sorry to say, that lady, Prasanna Gayatri, she has messaged us in our telegram, but she has not come here. And she has told very nicely, there were a lot of questions about my graduation. Matlab, she has done what? BA English. So there were a lot of questions about her graduation and some basic banking awareness questions. And during discussion, it seems they said that PAN is not an official valid document anymore. So she says, please check it up. Of course, PAN is not considered as a full document for KYC because it doesn't contain the address, full address of the person concerned. So that is one thing. And at last, they literally fried me. Boys and girls, listen. They literally fried me. Like they kept asking again and again, why you chose only 3 states and what if there is no vacancies in these states? Now, this is the question. This is the question. Supposing, is there anybody who is going to opt for choosing only 3 states? In fact, I have suggested many of the girls and to choose only 3 states for the simple reason, I am sure your family will not permit you to go and work in a very distant place for this salary, low salary of 35 to 40,000. Possibly also. So that is also one thing. But there may be some boys who could have put only 3, where they could have put it as what is that? Anywhere in India, because you require a job and it is better to go anywhere else at this young age. That's what my idea is. So now what is the answer Apurva Rajiv will give for this? Apurva Rajiv, what is the answer you will give for this?
Sir, I am ready to go anywhere. I have put the same thing.
Oh, Apurva Rajiv says, your option is not only 3 states.
No, sir, not just 3 states.
But even if you put anywhere in India, they are going to post you in Karnataka only. They will not post you away from the Karnataka. And it seems that girl, what is her name? Prasanna told, I told them that there are approximately more than 50% branches in these 3 states. And she also said, I am confident that there will be significant number of vacancies. And then they asked, are you taking the probability? Are you taking the probability? What if your assumption is wrong? Are you okay with not being selected just because these preferences of yours? And finally, I told them, these are my preferences, sir. And I stand by that. They spent around 5 minutes on this question. So you understand why I am spending so much time on this question? Mostly you will be facing this question. You have a definite answer for that and go. But one thing, the way you say, for example, Bandana Kumari. Bandana
Yes,
Kumari,
sir.
please answer this question. What is your preference, please?
Sir, my first preference is Karnataka, then West Bengal, then after Jharkhand.
Yeah. Now tell me, you have made these 3 states only as preference. And if per chance there are less number of vacancies in these states and you are not selected, is it okay for you?
Sir, first of all, I searched Google about these states. There is lots of Karnataka bank branches, so I'm sure that in these 3 states, I'll be, if I selected, I'll be posted there. Second reason is that, sir, I'm aware of their language, state language as well, so I'm very comfortable to post it there.
Okay, good. This is one way of answering it. But your answer that they have more branches in West Bengal and Jharkhand is not a correct answer, except that your answer should have been West Bengal is my home state. I was born and brought up there, so I prefer that. And yeah, I will come to my another answer for this question little later. Anybody else would like to choose the option for answering this? The idea is only to talk in English and try to find out what all different answers can be there. Absolutely, there is no the correct answer, the wrong answer. And yeah, now anybody else? And mostly this question they will be asking, not only here, especially even if you have put all over India, for women, they'll be going on teasing them by asking, how will your family permit you to go here and there? How will you manage in a new place like that? They will ask. And you must be able to face it. I was only trying to tell you, the answer given by her is 100% correct, but it should have been told with a smile on your face, not with seriousness. Could you follow what I say?
Yes, sir.
Bandana, Apurva, could you understand what I said?
Yes, sir. Noted,
Apurva,
sir.
yeah, for Apurva, it is not a problem because she is willing to go anywhere, and that's not a big, I mean, for you, it doesn't apply. Now, this is what I would like to tell you. Now, yeah, this many questions only have come to us today. Has that anybody else been able to know other questions they have asked? Because I am now going through my yes, questions have come. Yes,
Sir,
just
sir, one query from my side, sir.
yeah.
Sir, Prasanna interviews in which state, sir? Bangalore
Prasanna
or
is
maybe
from
another?
Bengaluru.
So it's her interview is on Bangalore or maybe
No,
somewhere else?
Bengaluru.
It's Bangalore only.
That is a capital of Karnataka, and she
Yes,
is a
sir.
girl from Tamil Nadu, Tirupur.
Okay, sir.
Ready, steady, go. Questions available. And this boy, I don't know, I am appreciating him for sending it, but boys and girls, I am showing the screen to you so that you will not do like that for me and bring me more work. See, if this is how you are going to put it, your questions, then you know, when I copy it and paste, in all the pages, your name will come, your number will come. I have to take pains to erase it, and it becomes a big problem for me. It happened for me in the case of Federal Bank. So please do not do like this. What will you, this one, this is what I will, yeah. The questions asked, Apurva, can you read the screen?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
First is self-introduction.
Mm.
And then is why banking after BTech.
Mm.
And then where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Mm.
And about IFSC code.
Mm.
Karnataka Bank logo.
Oh, this question I have never been asking. What is Karnataka Bank logo, Apurva?
It is a star, sir. It is a star with a dot in the middle.
Pink color, pink and white color.
Yeah, pink. On top we can see that in the tabs that are open.
Acha,
then, designed by Shivram Karanth.
What is it? What is it?
Designed by Karanth sir, notable Kannada writer.
Oh, very good, very good. Karanth. Excellent. That is why they are asking, perhaps.
And sir, it
Yeah. Please tell me.
got approved. It has got approved from the Sringeri Mutt.
Oh,
From
great.
Sringeri Mutt, sir.
Oh, very good. Who told this? I am not able to hear.
It's there in the website, sir.
Acha, acha.
They.
Very good,
yeah.
very good. Now, next question, Apurva.
Yes, sir. Recently, which country Indian overtaken to become 5th position?
Oh, this is yesterday's news. They are asking today. Britain.
Britain.
UK, sir. Yeah.
UK. Very good. Next question.
India position as economic power.
Good.
Karnataka Bank ATM name.
Acha, what is the name of Karnataka Bank?
OP.
Huh?
E-lobby.
No.
Money
plant.
E-lobby only, but there is money plant. Correct. Is it ATM card? Na? Money plant something. You please go through the website and get to know that. Tomorrow when we meet, you can tell me. Then, do you know?
Anyone with Karnataka Bank account.
Mm.
Strength and weakness. Largest private sector bank in India.
What is the answer?
HDFC.
Correct. HDFC. HDFC is the answer. अरे भाई ये नंबर हम नोट करके रखना है, यहाँ से कॉपी करके डालना है. 1 minute ठहरो. Just a minute for 5 minutes. 1 minute. I will just go through this. I will note the number. 98. Okay, noted. That boy is noted. Thank you, that boy, for sending the questions. I have not said thanks also. Thanks, Daldega Uska. Very good. In
Sir?
fact, yeah, yes, please.
Sir, they have asked about the ATM name, right, sir? Is there any possibility for asking the app name?
App name. I mean, mobile app name.
Yes, sir.
They can ask. Mobile
okay,
app,
sir.
they can ask. I think it is there in the website. What is the mobile app name?
Money click, I guess, sir.
Pardon?
Mobile Plus. KBL Mobile Plus.
KBL Mobile Plus.
Mobile Plus.
Oh, KBL Mobile Plus. Very good. Excellent. Yeah. Now, these are the questions that
Sir,
are. Yeah.
what was the last question, sir? I couldn't hear.
Apurva, tell what was the last question?
Largest
So the last question.
Will you do job anywhere in India? Acha. और भी questions आ रहा है जी. Apurva.
Thank you, sir.
I am having some more questions also. 1 minute. Please
Sir,
note
sorry
down.
to interrupt.
Yeah.
Sir, what can be a short and crisp answer for India as an economical power? That question was there. So, what can be a short and crisp answer for that?
India as an economic power, you can. I think somebody who can speak well on this. I will ask Apurva. Apurva, please tell. Apurva. Apurva, Rajiv, are you there?
Yes, sir, I am.
Yeah, please tell. Are you comfortable with this question?
Yes, sir. Indian economy, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Indian economy.
1 minute. I request all of you to switch off the mic. All of you, please switch off the mic. Only those who are speaking should have the mic. Apurva, please speak.
Yes, sir. Am I audible?
Yeah.
Okay, so Indian economy has actually seen a growth in the past 2-3 years, though we were having the highest COVID cases. Our inflation rate has come down, and also our country has launched a lot of programs with which we have become sustainable. So yeah, it is the world's 5th largest economy as of now.
This is one way of answering. Thank you so much. Now we will go to our Sheelavati. Please tell us. Please unmute and speak. Sheelavati.
Sir, yes, sir.
Yeah.
India is the 5th largest economy, according to IMF report in the recent news. And compared to previous years, inflation is decreasing. Now, from the COVID pandemic, due to COVID pandemic, inflation rate is fluctuating, and due to Ukraine and Russia war, due to export and import crisis, inflation rate is increasing. Even though it is better compared to other countries.
Yeah, you have to read more of Nirmala Sitharaman's points, whatever she is telling, and then try to tell that one by one. It's okay, not bad. Now, Sneha Patwardhan, please tell. Sneha Patwardhan.
Yes, sir. Am
Yeah.
I audible?
Yeah, you are audible.
India has been the 5th largest economy in the last year. The country's GDP growth has been among the highest in the world in the past decade. So there is a rapid rise. So India's real GDP measures that accounts for inflation. It is quite low in this past year. So India could even do better in the forthcoming years as the economy is gradually being sustainable.
But again and again, you are using the word India, India, and use it our country or some other words. Okay. Otherwise, okay. Yeah. Now, my observation about this, supposing I am asked to speak, not that this is the correct one, but this is one of the ways in which it can be answered. Number one, say India was in 6th position. From 6th position, it has jumped to 5th position, surpassing UK. That's one. And the topmost country in terms of GDP is, say, our USA, China, then Japan, Germany, and now we are in the 5th position. And apart from, say, showing competition in becoming the 1st or 2nd country, our social objectives being to keep everybody happy and also to give sustainable living and also improving the standard of living. That objective has to be achieved, and that I think we have not achieved to that extent, because I read in some other report that more than 57% of the wealth is with the 10% of people. Some such statistics I read out today. If you go and search in Google below poverty, yeah, tell me.
Sir, the real per capita GDP of India is $2,500 as compared to UK, which is $47,000. So that is also a point.
Yeah, that can be told. Per capita income, correct. So if you have some information like that, you can mention that also. At the same time, talk in a positive way in an interview so that the interviewer is not feeling dejected. Okay. Otherwise, the answers given by all of you are correct, but then while talking, you must talk with not dragging. It should not be dragging. You should tell it in a very cogent manner, in a fluent manner. Good. Next question I have been able to see here is that strength and weakness, then largest private, then seats in Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha. Oh, they have started asking general GK also. Boys, girls, get ready for this. General GK, how many seats are there, Lok Sabha? How many seats are there? Tell me, what is the answer for this?
545. 545 and 252.
545,
sir. Rajya Sabha.
545 and Rajya Sabha is 252.
245, sir.
245. Achha. See, why so many answers?
Presently,
Recently, KPTC exam discussion asked, sir.
1 minute. India,
Hello,
Rajya.
sir. Recently, this question asked in KPTC exam, sir. And they give option 250.
How many seats are there in Rajya Sabha? The potential seating capacity of Rajya Sabha is 245.
Yes.
233 elected, 12 appointed, according to Article 80 of the Indian Constitution. Members sit for staggered terms lasting 6 years, with about a third of the 238 designates up for election every 2 years in an even numbered years. So 245 is the answer, but maybe in some exams they would have given 250 and that is approved as answer possible. But yeah. Sometimes wrong answers also come in the examinations. We can't do anything with that. I have myself set papers for SSC and all that, but I don't know which SSC those questions appeared, because they collect questions from throughout the country from different people, put them into the system and do a jumbling, and then the questions will come. I had the pleasure of setting paper for that also, and the payment is very good. Way back about 4 or 5 years back, they used to pay a good amount of money. So now the point is 245 is the answer we will go with. And Lok Sabha, how many?
545, sir.
545.
I don't know.
Sir,
I think
there are nominated members also, sir.
where in Rajasthan.
In both sir, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha.
No, but
Sir, in Lok Sabha, 2 people are nominated. Sir, in Rajya Sabha, 12 people are nominated by the president, sir.
Yeah, correct. 12 members are elected in.
But Anglo-Indians are not elected, sir.
Anglo-Indians are there only in Lok Sabha, na?
Only Lok
No,
Sabha.
stop it, sir.
In
Pardon?
2020.
In 2020, the amended, sir.
What is the amendment now? What is the amendment now?
No nomination for their community.
Very good, very
In
good.
Anglo-Indians, sir.
No, that is because that concept has lost its weightage.
By 104th amendment, I think.
Yeah. Rajya Sabha Council of States.
Hello, sir.
Yeah,
Hello,
tell
sir.
me. Yeah.
238 plus 12 itself 250, right, sir? Rajya Sabha.
But why they are giving 240?
See, sir, 245. Now it is 245. In the sense, 5 are vacant because 1/3 of the people are yearly they are vacant from the Rajya Sabha. So now it is 245. In Karnataka, recently had an election. So 5 people are now added to that list. So now it is 250.
Acha.
And there 545, the Anglo-Indians are a nomination of the Anglo-Indians are there for this term. Next onwards, there is no Anglo-Indians nomination.
Here as on September 5, 2022, Rajya Sabha nic.in. 1 minute, I'll show you. Rajya Sabha.nic.in. It says there are 3 vacancies now. Total nominated members 9, but sometimes even our list may not be up to date. Sometimes they do it, they don't update the list also. Even bank websites, they don't update the interest rate and all properly on time. That's right. No, but whatever answer you give with confidence. Whatever you are convinced of, you tell that. Okay, that's right. Good. Now next question. Next question that has come to me is that what is IDFC? What is IDFC?
Industrial Development Bank of India.
No. IDFC, Industrial Development Finance Corporation. Correct.
Yes, sir. Okay,
Industrial Development Finance Corporation.
Financial
Corporation.
Yes, sir.
IDFC. Yeah. Next question they asked is, have you done internet banking? who can volunteer this question? Have you done internet banking? And if you say yes, they will ask some questions based on that. Yeah. Have you done internet banking? Who would like to answer this question? It's a very simple question. But I know, to be frank, I know many of us may not have a need for operating in internet banking because that is required only for old people like me who have got no other work. But for you people who are having only basic savings bank account, put the money there, withdraw from ATM card, that is more than sufficient. And use GPAY to make payment for me. That's all. Correct? Yeah.
Yes.
Now, but of course, people like Pooja must be having experience because married woman, and Bandana must be having experience. Bandana,
Yes, sir.
please tell me, have you used internet banking?
Yes, sir.
Please suggest measures we have to use for adopting safety of internet banking.
Sir, when you log in internet banking site, we should use separate computer, not cafe like public computer.
Yeah, good. Then that's all. Yeah,
Actually,
what you say is right. If you use a public computer like say a browsing center and all, sometimes the password may be saved and it may cause difficulty for us in the end. In fact,
Sir,
yeah.
we should not share our password or OTP with anybody.
Correct. Good. That's right.
Sir.
Yeah. Sabita. Yeah.
Sir, I have a question.
Yeah.
What is the impact of privatization on economy?
Good question. I don't see whatever way we can answer this. We have to always talk in favor of a government. So I will say this privatization is going to bring excellent results for us in the near future. Abhi kya hua pata nahi. Abhi to privatization not happened fully na. It has not happened, but privatization in other industries has not affected the economy. On the other hand, it has improved the economy. Like, for example, modern bakeries. First public sector to be made privatized was modern bakeries, maker of modern breads in India. But they are doing a good job now.
Sir,
but in terms of privatization that happened in the case of telecommunication, that is, I don't know, but we can talk in favor as compared to foreign countries. Even today, if I am going to recharge my phone with Indian phone and operate, then I can manage most comfortably than the charges that are levied in India, in Canada. Canada, and it is, I think, less than USA, the charges are minimum $15 to $20 per month for only 5 GB, 2 GB data. That means 1,200 rupees per month. 1,200 rupees per month. But you will tell me the conversion should not be done in terms of rupees. If that is the case, it is okay. But even then, compared to other countries, India has been good in terms of telecommunication. So I will go in support of privatization for telecommunication also. And above all, let me tell you, we were having terrible bad days with BSNL, who will not send their people for solving and all. And there came our Airtel in Chennai, at least. They were sending the people next day at least, and the service was good. I am aware there may be some pockets where even Airtel is not able to give good service. Yesterday, I was talking interview to some candidate who was having Airtel, but still it was not good. So it happens. So privatization is good only in my view, Savita.
Yes, sir. Sir, if we look into the case of Air India sale,
Air India
It's
sale,
sold. It's sold to the. It's
their
sold
own.
to Tata Sons.
Yeah, it was taken
And
from Tata Sons. It is given to Tata Sons. The reason for that is when it is such a big enterprise, there are no proper takers.
yes, sir.
See, all said and done, it costs nearly 3 lakhs, 3 lakhs 50,000 for coming from Chennai to this place and return back by business class. 3 lakhs
Sir,
50,000. Yeah.
sir,
And
at the time of
though we may feel it is high in terms of company, it is not sufficient because the turnover or the break even is not happening. Yeah. Now ask
Sir,
Sabita.
Sir, at the time of Ukraine and Russia war, many Indians are stuck in the Ukraine. At the time, India make use of its Air India services to bring back our Indians in further crises that are coming in future.
No,
What will government take?
Even now, it's not a problem. When some crisis comes, they will say, come on, Spice Jet. You must send all your jets to these countries to bring back our men. Otherwise, please shut down your doors and go. The fellow cannot do anything. Even if he goes to the court will say, come on, let us continue with what is necessitated by the government. However, there are instances where court may say no to government also in some cases. But for that, we need not have something in a public sector. But the reason why they left it to private sector is that they wanted losses not to be borne by government. But honestly speaking, it is not going to happen. What happened to our Vodafone? It is a general public service, and the government could not afford Vodafone to go into closure. They gave all measures to encourage that, and they are sustaining it. They say you need not pay this for 5 years. You don't have to pay this, that, and all, and they are keeping them in line. But something happened in the case of Aircel, I don't know. All of a sudden, the Aircel was closed. It's not that closures don't happen. Closures do happen. But in banking industry, right, for so many years, they have not been allowing any insolvency or bankruptcy, because that will affect the economy or the prestige of, the confidence of the people in that. So that is what it is. And somebody is sharing something in net banking. Yeah. So this is what my view, Savita.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Any other question? Anybody else? And any questions here? Why Harini is standing outside? Yeah.
Sir,
No.
I didn't get the notes to read, sir.
Who is speaking?
Savita, sir.
Savita, when
I
did
joined
you
today, sir.
Today only?
Today morning.
What is your number, ma?
Last 04, sir.
No.
804.
First few 5 numbers, bolo.
8546.
1 minute. 8546 means your number is 804 end.
Yes, sir.
मिल गया, हमको मिल गया. And 1 minute ठहरो, अभी भेज रहा हूँ आपको. 1 minute.
Okay, sir.
1 minute ठहरो, 1 minute. Because from the morning, all the time I was in Zoom class. So I have not gone out there. That is the reason. Otherwise, I send it immediately. Now I am sending it. Anybody else like that who has not received materials or any such problems? Acha, Savita, on top of it is a link that will give you the materials. Second, below that is this ID. And below that is the list of videos of classes we have conducted so far. Whenever you listen to any class, keep your notebook with you. When the questions come, if it is a difficult question, note it down. Find the correct answer for that.
Okay, sir.
Very good.
Sir, I have another question. Can I ask now?
Yeah, Savita or who?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I am.
Yes, Savita, ask her.
Sir, what is your opinion about Srimati Draupadi Murmu as a first tribal woman president.
They can ask
As
you
a
because you are.
tribal woman coming to the position, hold the power.
I will say it is a very good effort, and she has been able to come up to this level. And though one tribal woman has come up, the majority of tribal people are below the poverty line or having troubles. And you know the reason why we have to bring up people, very simple. We are bringing up people not for help. That is one way, is helping them. The other way is, oh, you are having your interview tomorrow, Harini. Oh, good. We are helping people because
Into Bangalore now.
otherwise there will be chaos in the country. In order to maintain the rule of law, this has to be done. Where, like what happened in Sri Lanka and all that, you know. So that is the reason why we are helping. And this was started way back in 1960 or 70, after my completing all this degree and all that. And of course, with a view to help the people. But now it has not fully achieved the objective. Only a small section of people who are benefited, they are again getting further benefit. An IAS officer's daughter in OBC, she is only becoming another IAS officer. So that is one inconvenience or difficulty about this. But the brief answer for your question is, it is a very good thing to be lauded that a tribal woman has become like this. And it may help or encourage other tribal people also to involve themselves in the social welfare. Because she has been in limelight because of her service to society. Yeah, very good. Savita, that is okay. Somebody else wanted to ask question. Nayana, you have any question? No. Anybody else? Any questions, please? Yeah, one more.
Yes, sir, I have a question.
Yeah. Tell me.
Sir, difference between liquidity adjustment facility and marginal standing facility.
Yeah, marginal standing facility is a facility used by banks for extreme emergency. See, after having used bank rate, after having used, say, repo rate and all, still we need some facility for emergency overnight. For that we are using marginal standing.
From RBI or other banks?
It is taken from RBI.
Okay. Liquidity adjustment facility, sir?
Liquidity adjustment facility is a measure introduced by the government in order to say that the inflation in the market is not going beyond the expected level of 6%. So, where the
so much of noise coming.
Yeah, please switch off that. Switch off your mic. Yeah, where the inflation rate is high, as it happened now, government is revising a repo rate higher, so that the banks also will be charging higher interest. Banks also will be charging higher interest rates, so the borrowings will come down, and it is expected that the inflation will come down. Never it happens, but that is what is the theory says. Could you follow? The reverse is where the inflation is low, then less than 2% and all, they want to increase, they will do the reverse of the present situation. They will reduce repo rate.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Chandani, what happened?
Sir, I have a question.
Chandani is going and coming, coming and going. Chandani. Yeah. Any question, Arini?
Sir, it's me, Samyukta.
Samyukta, yes, please.
Sir, will they ask questions about other banks' activity, like the first floating ATM or the first women's branch and things like that?
Normally, no. Normally, no. Normally, because nobody likes to praise the other person. Hello.
Yes, sir. Listening.
So they may not ask, well, plus point of other bank. But if there is something negative Sometimes they may ask, but here today they have asked one HDFC, which is the topmost private sector bank.
Okay,
Hello?
sir.
They have asked.
Yes, sir.
So there is no definite answer for this. It depends on the interviewer. Whatever he has studied that day morning, whatever his grandson, grandchildren, or son has told in the morning at home, that will be asked here.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
That is the situation. Yeah. Anybody else?
Asked what is the impact of privatization?
Also already we have discussed.
No, sir. For that question, we can
want-
answer like yes,
Yeah.
no, sir. I have a query.
Yeah.
Asking you like, can we answer like from privatization, people will get workforce. I mean, people will be more
No.
aware of work.
See, actually, privatization, even though there is privatization, in the case of Yes Bank, what happened? Why did they not allow it to go into liquidation? They wanted State Bank of India to go and take 24% shares from there. Again, I should not tell it openly. This happens due to many other reasons. So, but at the time in 1969, when Indira Gandhi wanted banks to be nationalized, the objective was completely different. She wanted more branches to be opened, banking to be taken to other places. Then 2014, when our Narendra Modi came into power, his objective was to give banking to everybody. So this Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana, so many schemes like PM, JJBY, PM, SBY, so many schemes were brought up. So that is all correct. And then after doing all that, again, there is always plus and minus of it, that there are always a lot of loopholes, people being cheated through WhatsApp, people being cheated through that and all is there. But privatization, in my view, for interview purposes, you have to say it will be good only. Government is doing with the objective that it need not recapitalize the loss-making banks. That will do. That much will do, in my view.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Any other answers, please? There is no the answer for any of these questions. Yeah.
Sir, is there any shares of government in Karnataka Bank?
Any
Government shares.
any place of government in Karnataka? Huh?
Shares
of
That I have no idea. I have no idea. No idea about that. But no, I'm sorry. It is similar to your asking whether an Indian bank or Tamil Nadu government has any shares. I have no idea.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, is there any chance to change panel number daily by?
We don't know, but mostly they may not, they will identify a set of people and give them this job for a period of 7 days, 5 days, etc. And in between that, if he has to take leave, what to do? Somebody else will come. Yeah. So it all depends. Yeah. Sneha Patwardhan, what is the question?
Sir, I was about to answer that privatization question.
Please answer.
Yes, sir. Privatization, I'm for privatization. I believe that privatization is good because it facilitates healthy competition, and there is no risk. There is risk sharing with the government, and then it promotes growth in financial sector, and then it enhances productivity, and it and no political influence will also be involved here. So concluding, it will lead to growth in the economy.
See,
So,
talking in terms of politics and all, you can say always, yeah, public sector bank is always under the influence of politicians who are in the power. So that clutches can be removed. This is theoretical. Practically, even though the company is privatized, those people cannot be away from the clutches of the bosses. I mean, the government. For one way or other, they will do this and make them agree to what they want. So that is always there. like what happened in the case of Tata Sons, like Cyrus Mistry, who died yesterday or day before yesterday. You know, he was the chairman of that, but when difference of opinion came between among themselves, he was removed from that chair and he contested it, but he could not succeed in the court. So when differences happen among people or among parties, like Nitish Kumar was very much a favorite of our Pradhan Mantri, but then suddenly he has gone against it. Though human beings are human beings, as long as human beings are there, difference of opinions will be there and problems will be there. If there are two people, there will be three problems. So that is the situation. So I don't know whether I have answered what you said in mind. Like privatization, yes, privatization, but interview purpose ke liye, please support it and go. Finished. Now, Samyukta.
Sir, I just wanted to ask. Hello.
Yeah.
If we can, yes, sir. Sir, how many members were there in the interview panel?
Three people were there.
Okay.
Sir, how long the interview went, sir?
10 to 15 minutes, including this 5 minutes gossip about why you have chosen 3 states only. Only 10 to 15 minutes. 10 to 15 minutes maximum.
Sir, what we should answer? Why should we select you?
Pardon? Huh?
Sir,
Answer for why should we select you?
Oh, this point we have discussed in umpteen videos. You just tell your strengths, why you are more suitable for this job, how you will fit into the job role that is for which you are applying. I have told you hundreds of times. So many videos I have posted. Simply, like say, your own. See, the same answer will come for what are your strengths, why should we select you, and likewise similar answer will come for almost all these questions. But why do you want to join the bank? There many boys are telling a bank, say I want to join the bank because my career will be good. Don't tell bank is a very wealthy place, they are giving good salary, so I am joining. That is one of the reasons, but that need not be the main one in terms of interviews. Good.
Sir, sir, in interview call letter, they mentioned that we should present in the interview in front of the interview hall at least 4 hours before.
No, are they told like that?
From the time of interview time. If your time is given after 4 hours, you should be there.
Acha, you should be remaining there. Acha?
No, sir. Actually, they have told that from the time they have mentioned, you will be in the venue for 4 hours. Minimum 4 hours you will be in the venue.
Yeah, it happened in the case of this boy. Document verification took 1.5 hours. And after document verification, he was made to wait for 1.5 hours. After 3 hours from the appointed time, only interview was conducted. So minimum 4 hours time will be there. Yeah.
Yes, sir. They are checking patience level.
Yeah, it will be. It will be that is very much required. And this is better than IBPS and some Indian bank interviews and all. Due to internet problems, morning interviews were conducted in the nights. Yeah, Food Corporation of India. It happened once, morning interviews. 10 o'clock, 8 o'clock candidates were asked to come. There were some problems in internet network and all that. All that resulted in the interview being conducted at 6 p.m. Very, it happens. Soumya Nandini.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Yes. Sir, today my mock interview, is it posted in YouTube, sir?
Who is asking? Soumya.
Soumya Nandini.
Pardon?
Is my mock interview posted on YouTube, sir?
No, today's nothing has been posted. I have, because I was all along in the net, I could not go out and post it.
Okay, sir. It will be posted, right?
Yeah, it will be posted, certainly. It will be posted. But yesterday I had a problem with the DCGC guy. The fellow, I told him, you better take it up and go again. After attending the interview, the fellow said, sir, don't put it. And that put me into a lot of problems. I had to repost that one again as a from Zoom to live. I have done that also. So please, if you are really not interested in your this thing being posted, please tell me. I will not record it at that time itself, because I cannot differentiate whose video to be posted, whose video to be not posted. It is not possible. Well, I do interview only for 15 people, but even then it becomes confusion for me to get it done. That's it. So your interview will be posted. I think whose mic is on? Yeah, that's okay. Thank you. Now it is already 12:10. Any other question? Soumya, Nandini, I think who are all having interview tomorrow? Tomorrow, how many of you are having interview? Raise your hand. Tomorrow, how many of you are having interview? Yeah, very good. Best of luck. But you see, not many people have, not even one person has come to share his interview, because they are in a dilemma. Only 10 minutes interview is ka andar mein, how they will rate them. So it's okay, but at least share the questions through WhatsApp or our what is that, Telegram. Please don't post like as I showed you in WhatsApp separately. First, put all the questions in say Word document, copy that and post it in WhatsApp. Please do that. Thank you. Yeah. So,
Highest
Soumya. Soumya, your phone, your mic is not all right. Please chat. Please chat.
Yes, sir.
Please put it in the chat.
Hello,
Please
sir.
put it in the chat.
Hello, sir.
Snega, yeah.
Sir, in the biodata form, in the 11th serial number, there is a column called computer education. Under that, name of the course, and then in the course contents, operating system packages and programming languages. I could not get what is that packages.
No, whatever is your certificate telling, on top of it, you put it. That's all. Hello. You have
yes,
a certificate with you. उस certificate का ऊपर में जो लिखा है उसको लिख दो.
Yes, sir. I know even MS Office, MS Word, MS Excel, do that fit into this?
No. What is your certificate telling?
I don't have certificate for that because it is basic. I know that.
No, but you have to write in that 11th column only what you have studied for which you have a certificate.
Oh, that's all.
Yeah. Not one for which you are not having a certificate.
Okay. In the survey,
and I will not recommend you to write that if you have studied computer course 5 years ago and you have forgotten ABCD of that. Please don't put it.
oh, okay. They'll ask questions about it.
Yeah, they will ask certainly questions about it. If you put you have studied Java, they will certainly ask you what is Java, what are the problems, say in what areas it is being used, what is Java program used in which sections of our life, something like that, or some Java problem itself they can ask.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Soumya, Nandini, yes please. Soumya, Nandini, why don't Soumya, Nandini, please call 8072177482 WhatsApp. Please call it through that, because you're living in a village. Your system is not okay. Now Samsung, yes please.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sir, my my name is Anusha, and I have my interview tomorrow. I have a question, sir. Sir, if they ask, sir, I have taken many other IBPS exams as well. For example, IBPS RRB PO, which was conducted last month. If they ask me that if I would prefer
1 minute. Hello. Yes, Soumya. Yeah, you are audible. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Sir, today for one candidate, they asked highest slab of India.
Highest slab of India. What is highest slab?
So that is a
Income tax
slab.
slab. Income tax
Acha,
slab.
it must be slab.
Maybe.
Slab. SLA. Income tax. No. Income tax slab 30%. 30%. But in terms of companies, it is different. In India, income tax wise, we maximum slab is 30% or so. Any commerce student, any chartered accountant who is there, if you know the answer is otherwise, you can correct me. As far as I know, it is 30%, 30. Apart from some other type, 30% only.
30% only.
Yeah. Very good.
They also asked about export and import, sir.
Acha, they have asked questions about exports. What is export? What is import? Why export? Why import? Yeah, this type of questions. Thank you. Please prepare on those lines also. For that, my ECGC interviews will be useful for you. My ECGC, if you go to my channel and search ECGC, you will get questions. And if you want, I can post those questions also in our Telegram. You can go through them all. There I have given you what is export, what is import, why we should make export, what are the countries to which we are making more exports, from which country are we importing, what are the products we are exporting more, what are the products we are importing more, something like that. Itna bada questions aayega. ठीक है?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. It is not slab, SLAP. It should be slab. Yeah, good. Any other question, please? But
sir,
at
sir,
least
I have a
tomorrow,
question.
Chandini is there or she has gone? Our internet is not all right. Chandini, your interview is on which day? Your interview is on which day?
It's on 7th, sir. 7th.
7th. Very good, very good. Why, in spite of your staying
My internet is very...
Yeah, why you are, in spite of staying in Chennai, your internet is...
Sir, I'm traveling, sir.
Oh, then it is okay. Okay.
Present,
it's okay, fine. It's okay, fine. God bless you. Then Samsung, what is the question you have?
Sir, I have taken other IBP exams as well. If they ask me a question that if I would prefer a probationary, if I get selected, that if I would prefer probationary officer and leave Karnataka Bank, how am I supposed to answer that in a positive way, sir?
You are going to come out of Karnataka Bank 100%. But for interview purposes, smilingly you said, no, sir, I'll be very happy to continue only in Karnataka Bank because, you know, I like serving in our banks. Like that you should tell. I think I can ask Vaishnavi to tell that. Vaishnavi, give that dialogue.
Yes. No, sir, I won't be leaving Karnataka
Bank. You should try to enact like this. Like Kannada, you tell in Kannada like that. Whose voice will be interesting to ask? Somebody, you know. Where is Apurva? Apurva, where are you?
Yes, sir.
Apurva, please talk in Kannada that the point I told you. Tell that in Kannada.
ಅದೇ ಸರ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನಮ್ ರಾಜ್ಯದ್ದು, ಸೊ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆ ಹೋಗಕ್ ಇಷ್ಟ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನಾವು ನಮ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ನೇ ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು.
See, that's it. Should I mention?
So we can also say that we want to grow our bank. So
no. But no. If you really want to put some extra excuse for that, you can say, sir, as a woman, I feel it is better to be working as a clerk because as an officer you have to put in extra hours of work, and I'll be happy to serve only as a clerk here with however I will give as much of my contribution as possible. It should not be construed as if you are not willing to do extra work. That's again another important point. Could you get my point? Yeah.
Yes, sir, I got it. Thank you.
Yeah. If you mention, then you should be, yeah. If you mention some qualifications, you must be willing to face some questions on that. Normally, we people, we ask questions only basic questions. We won't ask very tough questions and all because we don't know. So that is the reason. When that be the case, so, but however, you must have some idea about it before putting your qualification in biodata. Yeah, Namrata.
What is the difference between CMBS and ways and means advances?
Acha. Ways and means advances and CMDA.
CMBS, sir. CMBS.
1 minute. I will search here. Ways, and I think it is there in the book given to you. Ways and means advances are meant to pass over temporary mismatches in the cash flow of receipts and payments and not source of permanent financial relief. It provides leverage for both the center and the states to borrow from the RBI, and it therefore helps to meet the receipts and the payments of the government. Whatever you are speaking is with reference to state government and central government borrowings from Reserve Bank of India. What is the other one you said?
Cash management bills, sir.
Pardon? Cash management.
Cash management bills.
Cash management bills. Achha, 1 minute. Cash management bills. Cash management bills. Cash management bills. What is a cash management bill? A cash management bill is a short-term security sold by the Treasury Department. CMBs are not sold on a regular basis and are only put up for sale. 1 minute. Some people are coming now. Yeah. Where am I? Yeah. CMBs can range from 7 to 50 days, but can go as high as 3 to 4 months. Ways and means are for short term. Samajh gaya? It is like our repo rate and say our bank rate and marginal standing facility rate, all the three. Like say from milk we make Roshagulla, then from that we make say Doodh Beda, everything. But of course, here it is slightly different. The duration is different. Very good. Any other questions you would like to ask? Anybody?
Sir,
yeah.
Sir, I have completed my TADI ERP course in 2017. Should I mention in biodata form or not, sir?
Which did you study? What is it?
TADI ERP 9 computer course, sir.
No, but I am sure you will not be remembering anything of that now. Will you be remembering?
Yes, sir.
Please don't put it. But now I know why you are asking this. Is this suppression of information? In my view,
sir.
It is not so.
Okay, sir.
In my view, it is not so. After getting a job, just burn that certificate. That's all.
Is it necessary computer
not necessary. Not necessary.
Okay,
yeah. Good. Any other question? Prajvata is coming now only. Prajvalitha Metagod. Prajvalitha Metagod is just now joining us. Is there anybody who has attended interview today here? Not even one single soul. Not even one person. Okay, but one thing we could know mainly, they are not asking very tough questions like say priority sector, MSME advances, say ratio analysis, and all. So far they have not asked as per reports given to us. But what will happen tomorrow? Yeah.
UPI, export import, that's it.
Pardon?
G20, UPI, export import, private bank and public bank.
Acha, why don't you put it in my WhatsApp? Please put it. Now, kindly put it. Acha, one thing, let me see. Because I have opened more channels, is it creating trouble? It's now having nearly 250 Mbps speed, but I don't know why it is giving trouble. Doesn't matter. 250 Mbps speed is there for me. Yeah. Anyhow, anybody else? Yeah. Any question? No, whatever. Anybody coming across some questions asked in the interview, I request you to please put it as one word document, all the 5 or 6 questions, and put it into WhatsApp. I will collect all of them and put it in another place and present it to you tomorrow or day after. Okay. Thank you.
What is public sector and private sector banks?
Pardon?
What is public sector and the private sector bank?
Public sector banks are banks in which government has got more than 51% and above shares. Private sector are banks in which government is not holding, even if government is having shares, it will be having less than 50% shares. Like, for example, now in IDBI Bank, what has happened? Government is now holding 45% shares. And 50% is with
Sir,
LIC.
I posted the
So it is
questions,
private sector. So you have posted the question, Prajvalita.
in the chat box, sir.
Chat box means chat box means
In Zoom.
Here. Zoom. Acha. 1 minute. 1 minute. Chat box. Chat box. Acha, why chat? I'm not seeing it.
Sir, I want to ask her, like they asked import and export, is it meaning or something about her view?
No. What is import? What is export? They would have asked. And what do you know about India's imports, India's export? Prajvalita, can you share your experience?
Sir, I didn't attend interview today. Tomorrow is my interview. Another person, sir, Surya Shri has.
Surya Shri has attended.
I have copied this review from some other groups, sir.
Now, please
I
tell
don't know
what
the
are
exact questions.
Please tell what are the questions asked. Because
Okay,
I
sir,
am not able to see it here. I request you to post in our Telegram group or in my WhatsApp so that we can copy it and post it. I don't mind you're putting it in Telegram also. No problem.
Okay, sir, I'll send you, sir.
Here, I am not able to see it in chat. I don't know why. Acha. It is
Recently, how many KBL branches are present?
KBL branches 879 or 880 na?
Sir, 890.
890, yeah.
बोली थी ना?
Yeah. Yeah, I think whether I copied something, whether it comes, let me see. Yeah. This is what I have given. Metaglad, whatever you have given, I am not able to get it from chat. Please post it in our Telegram. No problem.
Sir, I have sent through WhatsApp, sir.
Very good, very good. What is your number starting with? Acha. Got
97.
it. Got it. Tell me about yourself. Tell me about hobbies. Tell about UPI. Tell about G20. This is one question I have not been asking. G20, I don't know. Anybody knows about that? Please.
So started in 1999 by G7 countries.
Go to Google and search and get it. Highest slab of India, newspaper, export and
Sir, what is newspaper?
They would have asked which newspaper are you reading?
Okay.
And sometimes they tease the candidate by asking who is the editor of that newspaper, as if everybody sees the name of the editor.
So maybe that guy has reading newspaper.
He would have told reading newspaper as his hobby.
Okay, sir.
From there only the question will come. And this boy would have told income tax because he would have told BCom I studied income tax also, something like that. Or my father is in income tax department.
He is an MBA finance graduate, sir.
Oh, maybe that is why they have asked. Very good. Then no problem. What they have asked is correct. Very good. If anybody gets similarly questions, please pass on to me. I will put it into one document and it will become 30-40 pages ho jayega. Yeah. And sometimes it will result in repetition of questions. Later on, I will I will delete them. Good. Any other questions you would like to ask? Very nice. I have to go and have my lunch and conduct.
Sir, one question, sir. In form, they have asked whether you are writing IBPS exam Mumbai. If yes, furnish details. What details we have to give, sir?
How many times you have written, whatever it is. You see, you give the details like say, I have written for IBPS RRB, IBPS PO, like that. Only, or the latest year you have written, you mention that.
Okay. That's it now, sir. No.
Don't mention 2-3 times. 2-3 times and all not needed. Latest exam you have written, you write. More than sufficient.
Okay. No need to write a register number and all. No, sir.
No. Wo sab mat de do. There is no use.
Okay, sir. Sir, they have asked professional qualifications. Do we have to write no, sir? Only we have done degree.
You put not applicable. Put one big line,
okay, sir.
Not applicable.
Okay, sir.
Thank you. Best of luck because I have to go and have lunch because I have given some people some time at 10:30 today. I have to come back and talk to them. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Good night.
Thank you, sir.
This is going live only. No problem. Thank you.
Bye, sir.
Thank you. Bye-bye. I will close the live.
Sir, happy Teachers Day, sir.
Thank you so much.
Happy Teachers Day. Happy Teachers Day, sir.
Thank you.
Happy Teachers Day, sir.
Thank you. I'm extremely happy. Vaishnavi, Bharat, Samyukta, Nitish, Soy.
Happy Teachers Day, sir.
Thank you, Apurva. Thank you, Apurva. Thank you so much. In fact, I would like Apurva to take. Apurva, I have given which date for you? One more date?
Sir, 10th.
Oh, good. Please don't miss it. I want it certainly because